Did you know that the exact date and circumstances of Tutankhamun's birth still remain a mystery? The enigmatic boy king, Tutankhamun, was believed to have been born around the year 1341 BC, yet the precise details of his birth are shrouded in mystery, a puzzle that historians and Egyptologists have been trying to piece together for centuries. The identity of his parents is another source of speculation. Some conjecture that Tutankhamun was the son of Pharaoh Akhenaten, while others propose different theories, adding further layers to the enigma. Amid these uncertainties, what we do know is that Tutankhamun spent his early years in the royal court of Akhenaten, an environment of power and opulence, but also of intrigue and secrecy. Growing up in such a milieu, Tutankhamun was undoubtedly exposed to the intrigues of power, politics and religion from a tender age. Little did he know then the destiny that awaited him. Thus began the life of a boy who would soon become one of the most famous pharaohs of Egypt. From an enigmatic birth to an unexpected ascension. This is the story of Tutankhamun's surprising rise to power. After the mysterious death of his father Akhenaten, the young prince found himself thrust into a world of power and politics. Despite being barely 9 years old, Tutankhamun was chosen to succeed his father, catapulting him from a life of relative obscurity to the throne of one of the most powerful civilizations in the world. This unexpected ascension was not without its challenges. The young boy found himself under the influence of powerful advisors who sought to manipulate him for their own ends. Yet, despite his tender age and the immense pressure he faced, Tutankhamun showed remarkable resilience. He was quick to learn the intricacies of his role, proving himself to be a worthy successor to his father. This period of his life was a crucible, shaping him into the ruler he would become and setting the stage for his future reign. And so the young prince became pharaoh, stepping into a role that would forever mark him in the annals of history. For more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us delve into more fascinating historical narratives and unearth the stories of the past. Imagine becoming a ruler at the tender age of 9. That was the reality for Tutankhamun. In the year 1332 BC, a boy named Tutankhaten ascended to the throne of Egypt, taking the name Tutankhamun and becoming one of the youngest pharaohs in history. His reign came during a time of immense political turmoil. The country was still reeling from the radical changes introduced by his father, Akhenaten, who had upended centuries of religious tradition. As a child ruler, Tutankhamun was heavily influenced by his advisors, especially the powerful Vizier Ai and the general Horemheb. These men were instrumental in reversing Akhenaten's religious reforms and restoring the worship of the old gods, a move that would have far-reaching consequences for Egypt. Despite his young age, Tutankhamun had to navigate a world of political intrigue and power struggles. His reign was short but significant, and his legacy continues to captivate us thousands of years later. Did you know that Tutankhamun was married to his half-sister? Yes, that's right. The king's spouse was none other than Ankhesenamun, his half-sister, an unconventional practice that was, however, rather common among Egyptian royalty of the time, aimed at preserving the royal bloodline. Their union, while politically essential, was fraught with personal sorrow. The couple had 2 daughters, both of whom were tragically stillborn. The little princesses, nestled in miniature coffins within their father's tomb, serve as poignant reminders of the personal tragedies that marred the young pharaoh's reign. While the practice of royal siblings marrying might be jarring to modern sensibilities, it's important to remember that the cultural norms of ancient Egypt were vastly different from ours. What we see as unconventional was, for them, a matter of tradition and political necessity. On the personal front, Tutankhamun's life was marked by tragedy and loss. His unconventional marriage and the heartbreaking fate of his offspring underscore this all too well. What led to the untimely death of Tutankhamun at just 19 years old? This question has puzzled historians for centuries. One prevailing theory suggests that Tutankhamun's death was the result of a chariot accident, which caused serious bodily injuries that eventually led to his demise. Some experts believe that a severe blow to the back of his head may have been fatal. Another theory posits that the young pharaoh succumbed to malaria or other infectious diseases, a common occurrence during his time. Genetic analysis of his mummy has indeed shown traces of malaria, adding credibility to this theory. Then there's the more sinister hypothesis: assassination. Some believe that Tutankhamun was murdered for political reasons, possibly by a close advisor or even a family member. Despite extensive research, the true cause of Tutankhamun's death remains shrouded in mystery. Each theory presents compelling arguments, but none can be confirmed beyond a shadow of doubt. The mystery of Tutankhamun's death continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. Tutankhamun's tomb was a spectacle unlike any other in its time. As we delve into the royal burial, we uncover a world of opulence, a testament to the reverence the ancient Egyptians held for their pharaohs. The young king's final resting place was nothing short of extravagant. His golden sarcophagus, a marvel of ancient craftsmanship, was nestled within 4 ornate shrines, each meticulously crafted to protect the king in his journey to the afterlife. Surrounding him were countless treasures including chariots, statues, and jewelry, each imbued with symbolic significance, each a story in itself. Among the myriad artifacts, the iconic golden death mask of Tutankhamun stands out, an embodiment of his eternal glory. This intricate piece, crafted from 24 pounds of pure gold, bears the visage of the young ruler, forever etched in our collective memory. The sheer wealth of artifacts found in his tomb underscores the grandeur of ancient Egyptian royalty and their profound beliefs in life, death, and the afterlife. Tutankhamun's tomb gives us a glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Egyptian royalty. In 1922, the world was captivated by the discovery of Tutankhamun's nearly intact tomb. Enter Howard Carter, an English archaeologist and Egyptologist. His persistent excavation efforts in the Valley of the Kings finally paid off. After years of meticulous digging, Carter unearthed a step leading down to a sealed door in a secret chamber. Behind this door, an incredible spectacle awaited: the nearly untouched tomb of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun. News of this discovery spread like wildfire, igniting a global fascination with ancient Egypt. The world watched in awe as treasures unseen for over 3,000 years emerged from the darkness. Golden artifacts, intricate jewelry, and the iconic burial mask of Tutankhamun himself, each piece more stunning than the last. This was more than just a monumental archaeological find. It was a portal to a long-lost world, a world of divine rulers, ancient rites, and unimaginable wealth. Tutankhamun's tomb was a time capsule, offering a rich glimpse into ancient Egypt. Ever heard of the curse of the pharaohs? Tutankhamun's tomb was said to carry it. Now, the year was 1923, and the world was captivated by the discovery of this ancient tomb. But as the dust settled, a series of strange occurrences began to unfold. Those closely associated with the excavation began to suffer from unexplainable illnesses, unfortunate accidents, and in some cases, untimely deaths. Take Lord Carnarvon for instance, the financial backer of the excavation, who died shortly after the tomb's opening due to an infected mosquito bite. Then, there was the case of Carter's personal secretary, Richard Bethel, who was found smothered in his bed. These events, among others, fueled whispers of a curse protecting the boy king's final resting place. Skeptics chalked it up to mere coincidence, but those with a flair for the dramatic couldn't help but wonder, was there a supernatural force at play? Whether fact or fiction, the curse added another layer of mystery to Tutankhamun's story. In 1968, modern technology shed new light on the circumstances of Tutankhamun's death. As the world was rapidly progressing, so were the techniques used to unravel the past. X-ray technology, a marvel of the 20th century, was employed to peek into the life that had been sealed away for millennia. The X-rays of Tutankhamun's mummy presented startling revelations. The images showed a bone fragment in the king's skull, leading some to believe that he may have been assassinated. This was a monumental revelation, one that shook the foundations of our understanding of the young pharaoh's demise. However, this was only one theory. Other experts argued that the bone fragment could be a result of the embalming process or even damage caused during the 1922 excavation. The X-rays opened up a Pandora's box of theories, each more intriguing than the last, and the mystery surrounding Tutankhamun's death deepened. Even after thousands of years, Tutankhamun continues to reveal his secrets. In 2005, Tutankhamun's story took yet another turn. This time, it was the marvel of modern science that brought new revelations to light. DNA testing, a tool our ancestors could hardly have dreamed of, began to answer questions that had lingered for over 3,000 years. The tests revealed unexpected details about Tutankhamun's lineage, showing him to be the son of Akhenaten, the heretic king, and a woman known only as the Younger Lady. This confirmed theories that Tutankhamun came from a line of rulers who were not afraid to break tradition. But the DNA results also shed light on Tutankhamun's health. It was discovered that the young king suffered from malaria and had several genetic impairments. This knowledge added a new layer of understanding to his life, his reign, and his untimely death. Tutankhamun's life, it seems, is a puzzle that we are still piecing together. In 2010, a major breakthrough brought us closer to understanding Tutankhamun's life and death. A team of international researchers meticulously studied the DNA of the boy king and his royal lineage. Their findings? A revelation that spun the tale of Tutankhamun in a new direction. The DNA tests confirmed once and for all that Tutankhamun was the son of Akhenaten, making the enigmatic Queen Nefertiti his mother. This discovery shed light on the lineage of the boy king, providing a critical piece to the puzzle of his life. The DNA studies also suggested potential causes of Tutankhamun's early death. The scientists found evidence of malaria and a rare bone disorder, both of which may have contributed to his demise. It was a revelation that added another layer to the mystery surrounding the boy king. As we delve deeper into the past, we unravel more about this ancient ruler. Tutankhamun, the boy king, continues to fascinate us with his complex story. In 2022, Tutankhamun made headlines once again. The Golden King embarked on a global tour, not in person of course, but through his precious artifacts. From Cairo to Tokyo, New York to London, his treasures sparked renewed intrigue in the tale of this ancient pharaoh. The world's fascination with Egypt's boy king was reignited, his story reaching corners of the globe it had never touched before. As we continue to uncover more about his life, one thing is clear. Tutankhamun's legacy, it seems, is far from forgotten. Tutankhamun's story is not just about a king and his tomb, it is a narrative steeped in enduring enigmas. Take for example the fate of his wife, Ankhesenamun, which remains shrouded in mystery, or the exact whereabouts of his mummy, a question that still puzzles Egyptologists today. These are just a couple of the many unanswered questions that keep the legend of Tutankhamun alive. As we continue to delve into Tutankhamun's story, who knows what other secrets we will uncover. As we draw closer to the end of our journey through Tutankhamun's life, it's clear that his legacy is far from over. With every passing year, archaeologists, historians, and enthusiasts around the world continue to unearth new information, pushing the boundaries of what we know about this young pharaoh and his reign. The future holds promise of more discoveries, more revelations that will undoubtedly add new dimensions to our understanding of Tutankhamun. Just think of the potential breakthroughs waiting to happen with advancements in technology and archaeological methods. These could finally solve the mysteries that have baffled us for centuries, like the true nature of the curse, or the exact cause of Tutankhamun's untimely death. So while we may be saying goodbye to Tutankhamun for now, his story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning anew, and as it unfolds, we will be right here, bringing you the latest updates and insights. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If you've enjoyed this video and want to keep up with the latest on Tutankhamun, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and remember, every mystery has a solution waiting to be found.